play.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think Maria said she'll mod.
Okay, Carson, are you in or you out?
Demont will mod if you guys need Demont to
I'll let
mod.
you
Oh,
guys
Carson
know.
wants revenge!
Hey,
Carson wants more.
Demont wants to mod, so we can always have Demont mod.
Dannielle, Elizabeth, if you guys accuse me
You
and
guys
I'm
play.
down, you guys will get like 10 times as worse as the treatment
Sorry,
that you guys
Carson.
got from Lakota.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
I feel a lot better as Mafia.
Wait, say it
seems
again.
like
Say it
a-
again. Don't
If you-
accuse you as being town.
If you
Oh,
false
no, no,
accuse me, you'll get 10 times as worse as you guys got from Lakota. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was still joking around the whole time, but fucking Justin gets crazy serious when he gets false accused.
Oh my
He
god.
gets so
He's
mad.
like, where you live? Where you live? Where you live?
It's real. It's real shit.
No,
when
it's
Justin-
everybody else. It's not me. Everybody
No.
else is Mafia.
It's not real. I was just like, it's you. I know it is.
Where them up? I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, we're starting this? Is
Hey,
Maria
where's
modding?
Dumont playing? What's going on?
Demont.
I can mod if you guys want.
More like
Okay.
Dumont, you know what I mean?
Man, that's 3 games now. I was like the last town lynch for the town to lose.
Maria, can you
Town
play?
gotta- town
the
gotta
last
Maria
stop
playing?
that.
Maria, we have a
Jumpei,
mod.
you playing again?
Okay, town. I had one good
Oh my
Mafia
God.
game. It doesn't mean I'm. That doesn't mean that lynching Frank is the
Frank,
answer.
I'll
to
never
all
let
town
Frank
problems.
beat me again.
Wait down a minute, Frank. So
Wait.
Maria, so Demont will mod if you want to play again, Maria.
Who will mod?
Dumont.
Demont, the guy
The
guy
guy without
who-
a cam.
doesn't have a picture.
Oh. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, I suck at playing.
No, you,
so
no, you just need to
I
play
started
more.
playing too.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Play
No.
more.
That's David.
I
I'm
always read
terrible.
the wrong people.
No, it's okay.
Play
Carson
more.
sucks
Ah,
because
do
he
you have
keeps
fun
choosing
playing?
wrong.
I've
And
got a
Sam
bad
sucks
track
because
record.
he chooses people to trust throughout the game and always chooses the Mafia.
Okay. Well,
Whether
not
he's
no,
town
not
or
like
Mafia.
state ever.
So
Who
just try and
believes,
kill
like,
Boyder
fake
and everything will be
pie?
fine.
Man, Mafia's been killing it. It's like a big ass winning streak for the Mafia.
It's big.
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
Uh,
Because I haven't been playing.
Just
Alright.
some shit fucking down.
Let's start because I don't want to go too late.
All right. So what do you want to do? 3 Mafia?
Well, we have 12 people.
No, Mafia, 2 Mafias wiping the town.
We could do
The
3
crap-
Mafia,
Make it a
1
medic
cop, 1
and
medic.
medic.
No, the town. Mafia's
Mafia,
wiping the
cop, medic.
floor with the town.
But
No,
now we have a new town.
No, you need 3 Mafia, right?
Yeah,
With 12?
for sure.
Three Mafia.
Yeah, with 12 you definitely need 3. At
dude,
least
what do you
3.
think we should do?
All right, but
Unless
then
you
we
have
should
two-
have a
unless you have
cop
two
and then we should
so
have a. All right, but then we should have a cop and a medic.
Alright.
Yeah,
Oh, did you?
and a
We
Vigi.
can-
And
Yeah,
a
let's
Vigi.
We can do all 3.
Tomorrow.
And a Vigi.
All 3?
Yeah, all right,
That's a lot.
whatever.
We need to
Vigi's
give
only-
town some help.
It's
The
funny because the Vigi's only helped twice, and each time the Mafia wins anyway.
Yeah,
What if we
exactly.
did 2 Mafia and
Yeah,
then
Vigi helped us so good last game.
a whore?
No, like if
Hey,
we have 2
you got
Mafia
Carson.
and the
We
cop
need a
checks
million.
one, then it's just over for Mafia. You know what I
We
mean?
need three Mafia for sure.
We do.
All right, let's have 3 Mafia and then all 3 roles because the Vigilante won't be effective in the large player game.
Yeah,
until it
sounds
gets
good.
down to
We try it
small.
out.
Yeah.
Hi, Jumpei.
Hey, town.
Wait, it was. Oh, wait.
What? So why did you kill Jumpei first, Sam?
I didn't. I let
Yeah.
Dannielle choose.
You know what's funny is that you guys didn't-
Bro sent off the trail.
That's
This
why
is
Carson. That was
Jumpei.
real. That was a real thing. I was like, I
Why'd
wouldn't
you
have killed
kill
Jumpei
Jumpei
and Thomas.
first,
I wouldn't
Danielle?
have. I just let her decide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why'd you kill
Yeah, why?
Jumpei, Danielle?
Why?
I just like did a random number and he was the 7th person.
Yeah, she RNG.
What about Thomas? Why'd you kill him?
I wasn't thinking about it. Like I was just like I have no idea like who I should kill.
Murdering whoever's in the way.
Like, this game wouldn't be fun for me. I'd just be like quiet the whole time. But her and I had
Yeah.
good like dialogue.
I wanted to kill Frank, but she was like, I like the dynamic of my siblings in the game.
I thought it was revenge for me fingering you, being the only other person to finger you. Me
No, yeah, nobody suspected me all game, huh?
and the
Elizabeth did.
Elizabeth
Elizabeth did.
Oh, besides, yeah, she was
I-
cop. She doesn't count, dude.
I knew it was you for sure that fucking last
Shut the
round.
fuck up, you were
when
dead.
fucking Carson killed me. Carson killed me. I was gonna go so fucking hard on you that whole round.
If you had
I was
chosen-
getting ready to just fucking
Okay.
like crusade
You
against
You would have died so
Yeah,
fast.
man, that
That
would
would
have
be
been
so
funny.
I
suspicious.
don't care.
Who's the town?
Is Boyder coming back? What's going on?
He's with Maria right now, helping her, I guess with his iPad maybe.
Okay.
Lakota, if you came out the last day, just like, it's fucking Sam. Like, that would have looked so suspicious. I think you would have died.
Evidence, though. I would have had a reasoning for it the entire time because you were super quiet most of the game. You were timid, and then when I started
was talking a lot.
Sam, act like look at how I've been acting this whole last round after I got accused. I mean, they still wouldn't believe me because nobody fucking believes me. I'm always fucking Mafia. Like every game, I'm Mafia. So
Yeah.
I think that's usually the second time I've not been Mafia.
Frank, I was way more pro town that game than I was the previous game when I was actually
Yeah,
down.
he was. He was. That's why I believed you up until the end.
Yeah.
So I mean, good recovery.
It's so awkward as Mafia to be like, well, I guess it's gotta be Frank, cause not me.
Exactly.
That's like, I gotta work on that. Cause as town, it's genuine. It's super genuine. It's like, it's gotta be Sam. It's not me, so it's gotta be Sam. But I don't know.
Carson is like, Frank was too genuine. Kill him.
No. I think you just had more connections with other people that game, and it
That's
just like
true.
was inherently
Yes.
suspicious.
Right.
It was just that cop read, and I mean, I don't know. I thought it was too, just a fast decision. She had to say something right when she was.
Sure. No, that's legitimate, and I'm glad that you remembered that because that's the only way you can make a good decision at the end of the game. Even though it was just a random decision that paid off for the Mafia later.
Like, I don't think you were. Obviously, you were wrong, so it wasn't great. But I think it's good to just have a read and go with it, because you're gonna get talked out of something so many times.
You were both making good arguments, and you both played pretty pro-town games.
Yeah.
I felt like, I don't know.
There's a couple times I was sitting there while Frank was talking, and I was like, oh, I blinked with one eye. Fuck. Did Carson see that? Shit. Tell Maria that's a super attractive angle.
Sucks on the iPad, by the way.
Does it? Can you get gallery view or no?
See all your guys' faces. I can see like one at a time or like four at a time.
Oh, so you're our old Jumpei.
Yeah, that's how Jumpei used to play.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Jumpei.
Zoe took his computer back.
I'm actually kind of hungry now.
Yeah. Let's get started before it's too late.
Yeah, okay. So we're doing 3 Mafia, 1 Vigilante, 1 Medic, and a real cop?
Yep, real cop.
Real cop.
Alrighty.
There was a cop?
Nothing.
Yeah. We tried that one time.
Maria, stop putting your finger on the speaker. Or the mic. Also, is that your boob?
On the what?
Okay.
On the what?
On the microphone. Stop rubbing the microphone with stuff.
Hold on, I don't
What is that, floss?
like this.
Oh, headphones.
Yeah, boxing my
You'll
teeth.
get used to it. Jumpei, teach her how to. She's using an iPhone. Teach her how to do it.
iPad.
Jumpei, you should get a job at Geek Squad. Or a Genius Bar.
What is he doing? I can't see.
He's teaching you how to swipe.
Wait, where is he?
You got it.
Do it again.
Swipe, swipe. Swipe, swipe.
Oh, yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Is it 4 at a time?
Stop it. I'm gonna.
All right,
I
let's put a
swear to
little
God, I'm
laundry.
gonna smack you. Sorry.
Oh, man.
I had a bug in the room.
It's getting hot.
Elizabeth, how frustrated were you during that game? That no one believed you.
I just, I see why I couldn't convince you, Sam. You were like the one who were like, at first you were like, oh, maybe Dannielle, then you were like, no, it's too strong. And I just was like so focused on convincing you, which was like,
You gotta understand.
I said you on that one when Lakota was all like, oh, gonna kill Dannielle. I said it was you. I almost fumbled on you, by the way.
Yeah. You gotta understand,
Yeah, I was
like,
thinking about doing it, but I wanted her out.
the argument of it's her, fucking believe me, seriously, is like not gonna work for everyone that's not siblings with each other. Or like me and Alex used to live together. And me and Carson used to live together, but that was a while ago. Okay, I think we're ready to mon except for Frank.
Yeah, I want to wait on everybody.
Sure.
Just make sure.
So wait, Elizabeth and Dannielle, you guys used to play Mafia like summer camps or something?
I
No.
lived in Berkeley over the summer, and Dannielle would come to visit, and we would play with all my roommates.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
That was ridiculous because a lot of people didn't take it seriously. So we had like these two people who were really close. So it was just like they would be like, I kind of think it's this person. The other person would just like jump on it, and it was like really, really hard because whenever they were Mafia, it was like awful.
Isn't it obvious they were like together?
Well,
no, it was
because they're so bizarre. They would be all like when it was them count at the end, they were like, we need to decide who's Mafia. Okay, we're gonna stare soulfully into their eyes, and they're like, okay, switch. It's like,
Okay, if I was playing, I would have killed one of them every game, night one.
Yeah, every single time.
Just kill him. Just don't. Let's not deal with this shit later on. Let's get rid of it.
That's
Sam, how are you gonna play out the game with Dannielle dead?
How was I?
Yeah, because you were pretty...
Artfully and with great skill. I don't know. I didn't do anything that's particularly suspicious, and Lakota was going fucking nuts, so probably kill him first, and then.
Yeah, Sam would have had me killed most likely immediately because I had a pretty. I was pretty sure it was Sam. I was more sure it was Sam and Carson than Frank, but those are my three. And then once you called Carson clear, I was like almost positive it was Sam. But I wanted to make sure we got the clean kill, and then I thought we could. I thought as long as I was alive, we could maybe get Sam. But fucking Sam was after me like, super hard in that next round. Fuck you, Sam.
Fuck you, Lakota. You town scum.
The whole front page of Reddit's all about Miley Cyrus. Good God.
Thanks for sharing, dude.
Everyone's ready? Yeah.
Mafia killed Justin night one for this Miley Cyrus shit.
Yeah.
What?
Can't let that stand.
Well, this is just what's happening on Reddit, man. What do you want from me?
Nope.
You're dead.
All right, guys.
You're dead, man.
Falls over the town.
All right, sounds good.
I don't want to go to sleep. I don't want to go to sleep.
Want to stay awake for Miley.
All I see is a cat staring at me.
All right, so you guys all walk into the middle of the town after waking up, and you find Dannielle hanging there from a rope.
That's cold-blooded.
Why would you guys kill Dannielle?
Cold-blooded.
Is she dead? Or is she just hanging?
Oh no, she's dead.
Oh, okay.
Cut her down! Cut her down!
Yeah, Phoenix down. Somebody get out the Phoenix down.
Hey, Elizabeth, why did you try to kill you? Why did you try to kill her?
I immediately suspect Elizabeth.
That's what people would think.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what we do think. Yeah.
I suspect Frank.
I suspect them both.
Frank, why'd you do it?
I'm sort of emotionally drained from last game.
She was kind of, troublesome when you're growing up, so got to get some
So
revenge.
he's just wait until she's grown up and then kill her.
What's the order of who's eldest?
Oh, so it's me, then there's a sister in between Elizabeth and I, and then it's Dannielle, and then there's 2 more below Dannielle.
Damn.
What do you think, Wall? Who killed Dannielle? Wall.
Somebody who wants to put
Oh, never mind. The
suspicion on
wall's
Elizabeth
there.
Dry.
Okay, never mind. I was talking to the wall. But... Okay, Maria's back.
Hi, Maria.
Jumpei! Are you down?
Down.
Yeah!
Jumpei's sad.
I buy it.
Yeah,
I buy it.
I buy it.
Yeah.
That's enthusiastic.
Down.
I'm gonna believe him unless he starts having the Godfather.
He was down that game, dude.
Could have had a
Yeah.
gun.
True, yeah, that
Get a
just
gun.
solidifies in his
Oh,
town.
God.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Yeah, really good.
Does anybody want to come on as
He
cop
put it in
today?
his brain.
Thomas, let's get that 5-second gut check.
Why would anybody do
Yeah,
that?
there you go.
Why would anybody come out
Because
as
we
cop
can have
that
some
early?
fun again. That'd be fucking awesome.
Did you just ask if someone's
Um,
coming out as cop?
I was joking.
Mhm.
Jackasses.
I don't know. I don't want to accuse him.
The cops should only come out.
No, I was just.
You gotta say names. Pointing at the screen vaguely doesn't.
Elizabeth Town,
It's funny.
Boyder Town, David Town, Justin. I don't know, and I don't want to accuse him.
Why? I'm totally down.
How do you have these reads so fast?
Oh wait. Hold on. Continue your reads. I'm sorry for interrupting. Go ahead.
No, that's it. Just the 4.
Wait,
That's
right in that
all I
4?
could look at.
Does it count as a parallelogram?
No,
It's four corners.
they're not
Okay.
on my screen.
Hey, Sam, you Mafia?
No.
Cool.
I
I
was
don't
looking
know.
forward to the back-to-back challenge, but
What is that?
thankfully I'm not, and I
PS2?
can chill out.
What is that? Is
Yeah. Dave, you
It's
Mafia?
Mario something. Mario.
that? Oh, Mario.
PS2. Mario
Yeah,
for
It's weird in
PS2.
black
Wait,
and
what?
white.
Mario for PS2, dude.
It's,
What?
It's Brazil.
That's not possible.
That's very fake,
It's
Jumpei.
like $1.
Yeah, of course it was a fucking dollar because it's worthless.
That is the fakest thing ever.
That's a good point, Dumont.
I would buy it for $1.
Like
Boyder.
8,000 $1.
Boy, what do you think? Gut read, gut check.
Boy, I was gonna ask him that.
Fine.
What do
I'm not
you
even
think? What do you
giving
think?
one. We've been playing for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why it's a
killing
gut check.
Dannielle.
I don't want to ask Carson's read because I
I have no fucking clue right now.
Do you think we can learn something from the Dannielle killing?
The Dannielle killing makes me believe that Thomas and Maria are probably town.
What the fuck?
What?
What?
I don't think Maria would kill Dannielle because
That
she
was
doesn't
so
know Dannielle
weird.
or
I don't
Elizabeth.
think Maria would kill anybody.
And I don't think that
Very nice.
would kill them. I don't know why that is. The rest of you, I think, would all kill somebody.
That was such a weird answer, dude.
You fucking ass. I don't want to say
What?
shit. And then you ask
Or you
me.
do
Whatever.
realize if people are Mafia, they have teammates?
Oh, is that how this game works?
Yeah, sorry
Yeah.
about that.
So who are your teammates, Boyder?
Yeah.
I couldn't even come up with anything clever.
You should have said the wall, and so
I actually didn't take notes this time.
Yeah.
I'm not
do it.
Mafia.
Wait, you didn't take notes last game?
No, I just
He
figured.
said he wrote down Elizabeth now. It said three things. It said my name, Danielle's name, and
Well,
Elizabeth's name.
That's all that
it
happened
said.
that game.
It's all that he
Yeah.
said last
Oh,
game.
That's all that happened.
You had notes that said Dannielle and Elizabeth, and that's it. You
But
didn't-
he was like, oh, I also got
Mafia
Lakota
said
on
you
kind
there.
of should have been a tell that you didn't have so many notes. I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah, I don't know how like nobody picked up on like the
But he
lack
had
of fucking
even
things
less
he was
notes
doing.
in the first game
Anyway,
than he was
This
talented.
game.
I had plenty of notes the first game.
This game.
I know I did.
You were very quiet. You didn't share them, and you
I didn't
didn't
write down shit.
Maria, can you see anything? And can you get any reads going?
I can't get any reads. First off, I'm scrolling like no one's business.
Yeah.
Like this?
What about Elizabeth? 'Cause she's
Yeah,
been quiet so far.
exactly. I'm like,
She's definitely not cop this time, is she?
Definitely not caught this time.
thanks, Jumpei.
Maybe.
I was trying.
Or maybe she is, and she investigated Dannielle.
It's like bummer. Maybe she killed Dannielle.
The very first time I was, and the only time I was cop, I investigated someone who died the first round. I'm like, well, that's a big waste.
Yeah, it was me, wasn't it?
It was.
Oh. Hey, who was cop 2 games ago? Was it Justin or was it Thomas?
It was Justin.
What?
Nice.
What was that?
Justin, that was the first time
We were so
Cop
fucked that
died
game,
that
dude.
one.
So impossible.
Really?
Well, just because of
Victory.
Kate, yeah.
And cop dying?
Yeah.
Often the way
Yeah, that game was screwed.
Is the cop comes out and the medic doesn't, and then the cop gets to reveal, but the medic gets to.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, it's worth it.
I've thought about that actually.
It's definitely worth it if they get a Mafia check. If they got a town check, it's kind of not worth it.
Yeah.
Though I was thinking about it because I never get a roll. But if I ever got the cop roll in the Mafia, and there were like 3 Mafia, I would say, I'm the cop. Does anyone else want to claim cop? And then say who it was I.
If I was real cop, I would wait to hear what you
Yeah,
had to
I would
say.
wait until.
Yeah.
Maybe wait one more day, but I've thought about it before, and I actually like. I've
You like the first day cop?
driving in the car to work kind of thinking that like
With
in a
12
big
people,
game.
I think if you get a Mafia the first day, you should just come out and kill them.
Yeah,
For sure.
No, but I think even if you get 2 towns like tomorrow, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And just
Maybe.
just let the medic.
Yeah.
I don't
Get
know.
medic carried.
I don't know. Maybe,
But
but that's the thing. Maybe if you do it now, they'll get.
It's also a
medic carried.
possibility that she died. So it's just kind of. I mean, we have a higher chance.
Odds are low.
That's the thing,
Yeah,
though. The
yeah,
Mafia
odds are
doesn't
low.
know,
Yeah.
so the Mafia will intentionally not kill the cop, at least at first, because they don't want to.
I don't think so.
I wouldn't. No.
I think they'll just-
I don't think
they'd
they're
rather
gonna
take that
avoid
chance.
killing the cop. I think that you would, as the cop, you would just have to rely
Then-
on
well, then-
keeping the medic alive and the medic believing that you're actually
That's,
the cop.
but see, if the Mafia needs to kill people. If the Mafia doesn't kill, if the Mafia has a few, I mean, David, you're in that situation. I'm like pointing to you on the screen instead of like the thing. But see, if Mafia like loses time, loses kills, eventually they're just gonna get rooted out.
No, Mafia
If the cop's alive.
if they kill the cop for the night and then the cop doesn't die, then they know for a fact that the medic is still alive. Then they can try to deduce from that. And you have 4 people. You have a cop.
So the problem
and you
with-
have
the problem
3
with that-
Under the
Mafia.
game log, but we're off subject a little, so let's get back into the game.
What?
Well, like.
We're talking about
We're
theories
talking about
that
whether or
we
not
know
cops
about
should come
this
out.
game.
Yeah, it's
Wait, what is the topic for the first? Like, what kind of topic could we talk about? This is.
Well, who do you want to kill?
Using each other?
Yeah. Like, okay. I have a couple town reads. I don't really want to bring them out right now. I will say that I would be happy killing Jumpei and Lakota.
Whoa.
Junpei's town, look at him.
Yeah.
I'm generally okay with killing Jumpei just because I have no idea what the fuck.
I'm also generally okay with killing Lakota because he sucks. But that's just a personal. That's not any evidence. That's just yeah.
It's
also,
it's just gonna be mean to Lakota and or Justin.
I mean, that's basically how the whole game's been going. Every game is like that.
I'd also be down with killing David
last
too.
game.
Lakota kind of brought this on himself because he used the I suck defense. Ask David. So I kind of figured I'd piggyback on that.
Okay. Also,
Yeah, or what about this? This is just an idea. What if cop came out but didn't give his read right away. Like he probably has a town read. What if he didn't give it?
This is unreal.
That would be retarded.
Okay, like I think we should
That would
kill
be
Frank
more-
because
I think we should kill Frank.
it's the
'cause he's
least
smart.
pro-town thing you could do. It's so anti-town for the cop to
yeah,
reveal
he's
itself,
kinda-
but not reveal information and get
But
medic carried.
No, but
That'd
see,
be dumb.
if we keep the
No, because then the medic
if
can't.
it lessens the chance of the town losing the cop early in the game.
If they have a cop out, the mafia is gonna kill him. And if he doesn't die,
No,
they-
but
they
we have
know
a
medic's still in
medic.
the
But
game.
we have
No,
a medic.
If he
I hear what
doesn't
he's saying.
die, they know a medic is still in
I
the
hear
game.
what he's saying, but it's so anti-town.
And then they'll just avoid killing the cop, and then they'll try to look for the medic.
Why don't?
And they know
why
the
doesn't
medic's
the
in the
cop just not say anything? And we
Exactly.
have,
That's why I
like,
said don't kill
I
him.
think
Okay.
I think the
No
cops
reveal.
should wait till they have useful information.
Well, we might lose the cop. I mean,
Like when
I
had
guess
useful
it's
information against
I guess
Danielle
it's
last-
relatively low odds.
Only
About it all.
time
It's
you're
it's
going
like
to
it's
reveal
an
yourself
automatic.
as the cop if you don't have useful information is if the town is going to lynch you. Then you have to come out.
I know that's kind of like the book theory, but it's just an idea.
Hey,
It's a
are
bad
we? Do we want to lynch today or do we want to sleep?
Oh, we most definitely want to lynch.
Yeah.
No, wait, we have
Do we
a
really want to?
we have a one sleep window, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh wait, not with the Vigi. Well, Vigi's not reliable. Yeah, we have a one sleep window.
There's a
boss.
lot of mafia though. Like,
3 mafia.
there's a 1 in 10 chance we're gonna hit a mafia, or
well,
3 in 10.
That's kind of why I thought that it would be unbalanced. I mean, if you say right from the get-go, the game's balanced when the town has the option to not lynch at first and can kind of try and
we
smoke the
We
mafia
could
out.
not lynch right now, but I don't know how much more information that we give us.
Right. So
We get a
it's-
possible,
but
we get a possible cop check, and we get
Yeah.
a night kill.
If you guys want to sleep, let's do it right now.
How many do we have?
Well, I'd rather, if you
Two,
want to discuss
three,
more, I'd
four,
rather
five,
discuss
six,
more.
7.
I'd rather lynch it.
I mean, we got 8 town, so we'll get down to like 7-3 with
No, we have
probably
7
some
town.
good. 1, 2,
There's 10
3,
people, yeah?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There's 11
No, I'm
people
counting.
right now.
I'm
Oh, there's
counting
11.
8. Yeah.
Oh,
there's
8 town.
Yeah.
Oh wait, in that case,
So I think we
no,
got.
in
I
that
think we
case,
got.
in that case we
town
can
to
lynch. Sorry, I thought we had 7 town.
Tomorrow
We
will.
can lynch, but I mean,
We should lynch. We have 8 tower right now. Miss lynch, get down to 6. Miss lynch again, get down to 4 versus 3. Optimal. Lynch
That is
potential.
not optimal. It's optimal
Yeah,
for
that's
Mafia.
pretty- that's
No,
pretty
but it's
suboptimal
worse.
for lynching.
It's worse if at 5 versus 3 because percentage-wise, you're gonna lynch a town on accident in 5 versus 3 at a higher rate than 4 versus 3. That's
It's not. If you get to a situation of like 7 or even 8, and there's 3 Mafia, things are looking really good for the Mafia.
I know they are,
I'm-
but
I'm
I would
getting-
rather have 4
yeah.
town and 3 mafia than 5 town and 3 mafia.
You'd rather have 4 town and 3 Mafia than
Yes.
5 and 3? I'm not sure.
We disagree. I mean, you're talking about raw
Yeah.
town number.
Well,
I
the
don't
problem
think
with
that
4
makes sense either.
and 3 is that you have to get all 4 to vote for one person.
Exactly.
That's true.
That's a little. What I'm saying is we need the town, the pro town roles. We need to give them time to get into the game. And if the
That's
only
the case, then why would you have wanted the cops to come out this early, even if they had?
because it lessens the chance that he'll die early.
No,
It makes it almost
it doesn't.
zero. Yes, it
Because the
does.
medic can save him.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but that relies on the medic believing that the cop coming out is actually the cop.
It will happen. I mean, there would be a counterclaim. I mean, it's
Really?
yeah. I mean,
I don't think so.
I mean, there probably wouldn't. That's what I mean. I mean, I don't. I think the cop will come out. Nobody's going to counter. I mean, that would actually be good. Then we'd have. Well, now we know one of these 2 are Mafia.
Frank, stop talking.
No,
You're
we'll
just laying
get it.
bullshit on top of bullshit.
That's not bullshit. If we have the real cop comes out and Mafia makes a fake cop claim, then it's like the same thing as if the cop found him. We know one of the 2 is Mafia.
I think his heart's in the right place, but his mind's
Yeah,
just,
that
the
fucked
plan's
town
not
last
right.
game, dude.
The plan's not right.
It fucked town, but I mean, town hasn't been playing a great game.
We lost.
I think the cop should stay covered.
Okay, so you're saying when the cop gets a Mafia read, don't.
If the cop had a mafia
Did
read,
They got Mafia read last game, and now you're saying that like that.
Well, where is
Did we win? Did we win, Frank?
They shouldn't.
Did we win?
No, we didn't. But that
all right. So does anyone want to do anything about this? Because what are we doing? What are we doing now?
That's the Town's gonna lose this game again.
I'm happy killing Frank.
Hooray!
I am happy killing Frank as well.
Me too.
Uh,
No, I'm not. I'm just kidding.
Town is just gonna lose again.
Oh, you're defeatist.
Town. I think Town might have a strong team.
I've joined the rank of Town.
I'm seeing a lot of shit
lose.
Town. Not because it's not so much. I mean, even individual Town making bad decisions and not being proactive and trying to think what's really good for the town. Just waiting for somebody to stick their neck out there and chop it off.
What's good for the town is
just because you're saying something doesn't mean it's a good idea to do that thing. That's what we're saying. We're just like rejecting your idea.
You're making a bad decision. You're not thinking critically about whether or not it's good or not.
I think the most pro town thing we can do right now is to kill someone that's not going to help town later.
Yeah.
Okay, I could.
Okay, we need to kill Jumpei. We just gotta kill Jumpei.
No, we can't kill him now. Leave him up there. Leave that there.
I'm not sure if he's
got his fucking frog waifu just chilling on his screen.
What is that?
No.
Hey, Jumpei.
What?
Kairu da.
No.
Kairu da.
What?
Ohio.
Ohio.
Moshi moshi. Okay.
Moshi moshi.
Kairu.
Kairu. Kairu.
You're saying drop it?
Nay. Nay.
Balls?
Kairu.
Okay.
Down?
This is bad for town. What's happening right now? Should we kill Jumpei, guys, or is he? You think he's town?
I think Junpei's town.
I think he's town, but I mean, here's what the town.
Okay.
Here's the problem with town. It's not that a cop coming out or not. It's town getting distracted by things and then just letting the mafia hide in the shadows until the end game, and then they convince somebody to village.
I think that. I mean, he's a little distracting, but killing Jumpei just for being himself every time is not great for the game.
I agree.
I kind of agree with that as well, actually.
I mean, like, yes, it's just like it doesn't really help the town that much at all, and then he might be Mafia. So
okay,
yeah, that happens later in the game, like where we lost.
Well, I mean, what if he's vigilante? I mean, he made a good vigilante kill in that game.
I understand. That's just.
I think we should make a call. I think I want to kill Lakota. The Frank, when I fingered Frank, or whatever. Okay. I called Frank out, and Lakota and Thomas agreed immediately. I think Frank is very clearly town. I think if he was Mafia, he wouldn't talk this much, even close to it.
Yeah.
He would have kept it down.
I just wanted to shut him up.
Lakota and Thomas jumped on it immediately. I'm happy killing either one of them. I'm also happy killing Maria. Let town decide.
What?
Maria looks dead already.
She's not going to contribute.
Are you happy killing me?
I think you're going to have trouble seeing everybody on that screen.
So you would rather kill me. I'm town, so you'd rather kill me and lower your numbers.
I don't.
If I knew that you were town, I would rather not kill you.
Yeah, there you go.
I just told you, man. What more do you want?
That's a good point. She did just say it. I don't know. Justin, what do you think?
I'm always down for I'm always confident in killing David, but nobody else will jump on board with that. But for me, I would kill Jumpei or Maria just because they wouldn't help me anyways. Like I've always been a strong advocate, even though I love you, Jumpei, of killing Jumpei just to win, and it's not changing now.
I mean, I think that's legitimate, but I don't think that's really the best way to win. The only substantive thing I've heard is when Sam said that, Lakota and Thomas came out too quickly to kill me. I kind of agree with that. And that's what matters. We need good ideas, not just
Maria.
Yeah, but we can.
Maria,
okay, go ahead.
What do you have on? Do you have a read on Boyder this round? Do you want to kill him again?
He's been very quiet this round.
He is.
Now, I don't know if that's because he's trying to see everyone's ideas, or there's really nothing to go about on this first round. I think everyone's just trying to lash out because they want to kill, but we really don't have anything to go on.
I want blood, though.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, what do you think? Do you have any reads?
So would you be on board with killing Boyder?
Wait, why are we talking about killing me now? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I would be down with Sam for Lakota. Only
Latoya.
because it's such a wild
Latoya.
It was such a wild card for me the whole game. I couldn't read him, and I feel like that either confuses so that he seems like Mafia, or he is Mafia. But no, there's no use killing people who you think are good.
Mm.
It's to lower the town number.
Lakota's not a wild card to me. He's like Meek in a way where he's like either all Mafia or all town, and more wild card guys are Carson, Jumpei, and Maria.
I know, when I was caught last time, I was very confused.
Yeah.
I was only curious Carson killed him with his vigilante bullet, and then he wasn't Mafia, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. Carson, what do you think?
Oh,
Frank
man.
is hella out of focus, man.
Yeah.
It'll auto adjust.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Maybe it won't.
I did. Yeah, the Thomas and Lakota jumping on Frank right away is a little suspicious, but you casting suspicion on so many people is suspicious in itself.
Well, I'm not really suspicious of Maria or Jumpei.
I don't think he's casting suspicion on anybody.
Yeah.
I think he's just
Well,
going based off the
on you
actual
and Thomas
facts.
are the
I
two.
think Sam is playing pretty town. I think Sam is playing very town.
Really?
Yeah.
You think he's very town?
I think he's very town. Even accusing me. I mean, that's a town thing to do because fucking everybody accuses me anyway. But like,
All right, I'm gonna say this. I'm like 99% sure that Maria's town because you can tell that she's tired and not really paying attention. And if she was Mafia or had a role, she'd probably be paying more attention.
All right, good read there.
David, what are your thoughts here?
I'm all over the place at the moment. I want to hear more from actually Lakota.
All right. Well, if you want to hear more about like just what my thoughts are, or just my thoughts on
Maybe
what I was saying
general
a
thoughts,
second
not
ago.
anything. Like, you can talk about stuff that's brought up if you want to, but I want to hear general thoughts if you have anything that you've observed or anything.
General thoughts. Like I said, I'm like positive Sam is town because he's playing a lot differently than he was last game. Like last game, I had him fucking pegged for Mafia from the time he showed his fucking his little like piece of paper. So I was like, look at the one name I have on here. When that's just usually fucking scribbled with dicks all over the place. But
okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I think Sam is town. Justin's playing pretty town too, because again, maybe it's just that I still am bad at reading Justin, but he's not sitting there spitting accusations out at everybody. So the last time I called him, but even still, the last time it didn't. The main time that I played with him when he was Mafia, and he was just fucking sitting there spouting at everybody. I'm pretty sure he's down. My two strongest down reads right now are Justin and Sam.
All right.
Thomas, I'm a little unsure of because he is pretty fucking like ready to kill people right now, and that's not like Thomas. David, you're against me. That's normal. You always want to kill me. I'm not surprised by that in any way.
I'm not against you yet. I just want to.
I'm just saying. You said at the beginning you were like, I am definitely okay with killing Lakota. That's normal play for you. So you're still on the fence with me because you're always on the fence. Like I said, if I were to be Mafia, you and Sam would probably be the strongest people I would want to keep alive, just because I'd want to play with you. I'd want to play with both of you guys alive so I could try and get better. Frank is still suspicious as hell to me, like just because he was really vocal, especially about trying to get the cop to come out, which doesn't make any sense this early in the game with this.
I think it. I want to have a discussion about that. I think it might make sense.
I mean,
there's too many
besides
people.
that.
We need to kill somebody, or this is going to take forever. So
Frank, I think that's a discussion we should have after the game, not during.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
I would say my strongest Mafia reads would be Boyder and Frank.
Why am I?
Why Boyder?
I don't know.
Just
Boyder is just suspicious to me right now. I can't even really explain it besides just the way he looks.
I didn't like how he reacted when he said he was Mafia.
Yeah, gut reads are good.
It's just a gut feeling that he's Mafia.
I would. The second thing I was thinking, I want to hear from Elizabeth and what she's gonna do now that Dannielle's dead.
Probably go to a party.
I'm not gonna be doing
Going to
I feel
Disneyland.
like
Is it a pizza party at Dannielle's? Dannielle's
I feel like
great.
it's different because now I don't have anyone in the game who I can read really well. Like Dannielle, I mean, okay, the last time I did a cop read on her, and so I was able to know for sure. But I also was getting Mafia vibes from her.
All right. But in this game, do you have any reads at all, or any?
Sam isn't like. Last time it seemed like he was talking a lot. Like this time, what is he talking more like purposely? Like to me, right now I feel like Sam's down. But last time, first round, I felt like Sam was down too. Like he was all like, "Oh, I'm taking notes," and this time he was the same way. Like, "Oh, I'm starting my notepad," and I'm all like, "You started your notepad before." Like, I am Mafia. You know?
I think he's.
That's probably what he was writing down. When he was
Yeah, Sam. Did you write "I am Mafia"?
Town's gonna die.
Drew a little house with the sun, me and my Mafia.
Like,
he
hanging out.
definitely drew a couple.
Then you're right. I love Dannielle with a little heart for the eye.
I didn't write anything. I wrote Dannielle, Arrow, Elizabeth, and then Lakota, and that was it.
Jumpei, where's your gut reads on Mafia people right now? Or towns? Or towns? Any reads?
Boyder's gone. You can talk about him all you want.
Justin.
Is what? Is what? What am I?
Justin's Mafia.
Really? You gonna play me like that, Jumpei?
Justin.
I'm not Mafia.
Like a lot.
Who else is Mafia with me then? Who's Mafia with me? Come on, Jumpei. I just wanna know.
Sammy.
Who else is with us? Okay.
Sammy. Sam.
Third person. Third Mafia.
What's happening?
Who's the other read?
Jumpei's giving his reads.
Oh, okay.
Sam. Justin. Thomas.
Whoa.
Shots fired.
So wait. You think Thomas is Mafia?
Oh man. No, 100% town. Why, Jumpei?
No, you're not like town.
Like you live in the town and you kill people in the town, but you're not town.
No, now he has power.
I'm surprised you said Thomas because that's like the only read I trust you on.
Carson. What do you think?
I think it's funny that he pointed the finger at Justin right away. Justin.
Carson.
I mean, still.
Wake the dragon.
And Lakota coming out to saying they were all right with getting rid of Frank. I mean, sorry, Thomas and Lakota saying they would get rid of Frank.
Oh, that was a joke. I was joking because he was talking all that shit.
Oh, I was serious on mine. I was okay with him going because we can sacrifice a Lynch, and it's my suspicion. Him and Thomas are my two biggest.
I feel like his whole thing about getting a cop to come out, I don't know if I agree that would be a good idea, but I think he was probably
he meant well.
Trying.
I think
he's trying, but he makes bad plays.
I mean, he made good points.
Maria's falling asleep.
Where's your Lynch?
You know,
I'm not.
What do you want to Lynch, Carson?
You like my dad.
The glare, I think.
What's our? We got one.
We got 2 Lynches.
We can have 2 Miss Lynches.
And if we go to sleep, we get only 1,
Right.
or we still get 2.
Or we could go to sleep twice. Or whatever.
Yeah, we go to sleep twice, but that's some pussy stuff.
He wants
Not
blood.
necessarily. See, we could have done that if we knew the cop was alive and knew that he'd be alive 3 days later.
Why don't we
That would
reveal
just
cop
be
and
a
go to
pushy
sleep 4
move.
times, Frank? How about that? Let's fucking lynch somebody. We have to kill
If you do
somebody.
it too much, then you lose. I mean, it's not about just. I mean, it's about getting a win in the barn. I mean, that's really what I care about.
Yeah.
Town has to start killing some mafia, dude.
But why this first round knowing that you can't get much information off the first round?
Yeah, I
If
mean,
we
if
sleep
you...
now, we can miss lynch once. If we don't sleep now, we can miss lynch twice.
But I mean, we're not just playing roulette with the people in the game. I mean, you want to actually make good decisions because if you want
here's what's gonna
if
happen.
you lynch, you want to know, you want to have a good town consensus that person is mafia, not kind of like, well, maybe.
Okay, here's what's gonna happen though, Frank. Let's say Justin was cop. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And me, you, and David are not mafia. What's gonna happen is Justin stays alive because there's a medic. Me, you, and David are gonna die. Town won't talk, and mafia will win, right? If we kill Quiet Town now that are suspicious also, town benefits no matter what. Potentially hugely with a mafia kill, at least smally, that it won't be Carson, Jumpei, and Thomas at the end. And Carson has to just flip a coin because he won't have any information because they didn't say anything the entire game.
Carson just rage quits.
That's the problem. We have to kill people that aren't good town, regardless of if they're mafia or not. Because I was helping town all game last game, even though I was mafia. I was good for town.
Well, but you were different than now. Now you're like, before you were willing to go to sleep, and now you're like, you have to lynch. So that makes me
Before
a bit more.
was weird. Yes, last game was weird. Okay?
Were you questioning your partner's motives and defenses or what?
She was doing fine. It was just fucking weird. Like, it's hard to defend yourself when the cop fingers you first night and says you're mafia. Like, it's really hard to do. And she did a good job. She stayed alive for almost the whole game.
Who is everybody most comfortable killing?
Probably me.
Do you want to go around the room?
Okay. Sam, who's your top two?
Probably you and Thomas.
Okay, why me?
Don't much care for your face right now.
All right. Justin, who's your top two?
Top two?
Yeah.
Jumpei and Maria and/or David.
Okay.
Yeah. David, what do you think?
No. God damn it, I'm going in order on my screen. Thomas, what do you
Why
think?
are you picking me, Justin? Just curious. Why are you picking me and Jumpei? Is it because you
Least participating people. And
you
well, I mean, it's not necessarily your fault, but it's just the least participating townspeople will not be useful in the later rounds for gathering information from me. Or for town, actually. But whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
Thomas, who's your top two?
I'd say Lakota and.
You don't have one, that's fine. Oh.
Yeah, I don't have a second one right now.
David?
I don't have anyone I'd like to lynch right now. Like.
Okay. Frank?
The only good information I have, or information that I feel like kind of stands up to academic rigor, is Lakota and Thomas wanting to lynch me quickly.
In that order?
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have an order for them.
Jumpei?
Yeah.
Who's your top two people you want to kill?
Justin. Thomas.
Okay. Or can we put it? Let me put it addendum. Yeah, I mean, take your pick of Thomas or Lakota, but but then the second tier is the idea of lynching who we think might be unhelpful later. That's another idea that I think has merit.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I would Justin's definitely on my top. Just because, like, if he's confident enough that me and Jumpei are our town, why would you get rid of us? I understand, like, we might not be helpful, but to keep your numbers, trying to dwindle down townspeople so early doesn't make sense to me. And the fact that
we're gonna lynch somebody anyways.
I don't like.
We could go to sleep. I don't see why that's a bad move. It's only a bad move if you're worried the cop's gonna die, which is a reason to have the cop come out so the medic could defend him.
But it's still not a reason to have a cop come out because there will be a counterclaim, and then we have to decide who the medic believes more, which is possibly going to lead to a cop kill.
Let's keep going with the top two.
Will focus on it. So we need to
talk about this after.
This is right here is my main reason for having Frank in my list because of the fact that he keeps focusing on that.
Damn it, Carson, your top two.
And I think Frank is. I haven't read Frank well, but I get in a town read. And
I think at this time you should just go against your gut.
Lakota's going against him, so that would be the only.
Okay.
I guess, I mean, Thomas saying it, he said it was a joke. Maybe that's true, so.
That it?
I need to say mine.
No. I'm getting to you. I'm waiting for Carson.
I'm not getting. I have some town reads, but I don't have any strong Mafia reads.
I will take your town reads.
Justin seems like he's playing. I mean, I feel like I can usually tell when he's Mafia, at least when someone accuses him. He is overly defensive, which he hasn't done this time. I think Frank is making a good point. It's different than he normally plays, but I don't think it's.
Is it really? But okay.
Well, I just haven't heard you say that argument anyway.
Oh,
so
right.
Strong
It's something I've been holding on to for a bigger game.
I haven't played with Maria. I don't think. Did I play one game or?
I don't know. I think you.
I maybe watched part of it. Yeah.
That's all your like.
Yeah, that's good.
Really hard ones, and that's cool. Who's your top 2 to kill?
Oh, Frank is for sure like my best read that I think that I have, and then I still gotta say you. Okay. Thomas is my third, but we're not going for 3s. So for my top 2, I would say Frank is the one I would most likely go after, and then you. But it's just a gut. It's just a gut feeling with you, and I don't have any other reason besides that.
Okay, well, screw you. And well, who's your top 2?
I'm gonna say Lakota. And Justin, because he said that he would like go ballistic if someone accused him, but he was like half as much as Lakota did.
The only one who accused me is Jumpei, and I don't take Junpei's accusations really like seriously.
All right,
he's serious.
All right, Maria, who's your top 2?
Definitely Justin from what I said earlier. I don't really have a second one.
All right.
Who are yours?
My top one's Lakota, and then David hasn't really talked at all, which makes me like a little suspicious. So he would be my second.
Did we get a top 2 from David?
No.
I skipped David.
No, he didn't. He said he didn't have him.
He said
that's right. Which is. I'm not sure how to read that.
I think that's a reliable town move from David, honestly, because
it's a little neutral.
I think it's a reliable town move on David's part because that's how he usually plays when he's down.
I was just doing this just to see if we would have like a consensus on someone we really wanted to kill.
Well, the consensus seems to be me and Thomas still.
I'm gonna play.
Did you keep track, Boyder?
I'm gonna play.
The two people who
Well, I'm putting
hold on.
Lakota
Wait, hold on. Boyder, did you keep
Lakota
track?
ahead of Thomas after hearing that.
You didn't keep track.
No, I mean, it's pretty clear that like Lakota is at the top, and then a decent amount of people suspect Thomas, and then you got 2, I think, on me, and there were, I think, 2 or 3 on Justin.
2.
Then Frank got a couple.
Well, I'm gonna make a. It's too late. Brain can't think. Just a new read. I'm gonna, I'll put Lakota ahead of even Thomas in his own bracket, and then, after that, maybe I would go to sleep, then pick whoever else we feel would be less useful in an end game.
Okay, let's make a decision right now whether we're gonna lynch or go to sleep.
We should lynch.
I think we should lynch.
I usually trust Sam's first day.
I mean, if we can, I think we can. I think we should because we have a good consensus. So, it's not going to be a distraction later, right or wrong.
Does anyone have strong objections to lynching? All right, let's lynch somebody then.
Alex, it's interesting how you're taking over, just like you did that one game. You were Mafia with Kate. You were very actively running things, just like you are right now, which makes me suspicious of you.
Well, normally Sam does it, but he isn't doing
How
it,
are Maria's
so
beats on Alex normally?
terrible.
I think he's done it in town games too, but
not this early in the game usually.
Well, Sam,
Usually
why
he waits until the second or third round.
Excuse me.
He
Sam, why are you
waits
being
until
so
like
quiet?
the second round to kind of like make a decision.
Trying to
I
read
feel like,
Boyder.
on the round.
Trying to gauge who to pick to formal, because no one's fucking formaling, so I think I'm going to do it, but I don't know who exactly to do. Thomas muted himself. But I am more suspicious of Boyder.
Why?
Yeah, I didn't really like what you were doing there with the top two mafias.
I was just trying to move things
And
along
you
because
weren't-
it's 12:30.
You weren't keeping track though, like you just
Oh,
guessed.
you started writing, so I assumed you were, but then you weren't. So.
No, I wrote them down.
Oh,
I was just
well,
asking you
so
if
then I was
you were
right.
keeping track.
Yeah, I thought you
No, I saw you writing, so I assumed you were doing it.
Well, that's bullshit.
What do you
You're the one
think,
asking the
Carson?
question.
So then, wait. So then that would mean that you trust Sam completely then.
No, but I trust him to write it down, and
So then why would you
I
trust
never
his read on
report
it and not just make up his own thing if nobody else is keeping track of it?
Well, because people are gonna know, right?
Like-
Everyone's here, and if he's like, "Oh, I think Jumpei should die,"
Right,
or
but I mean,
like,
it's-
really Sam. Like, no one said him.
I don't know. That Boyder's moving his way up to the top of my list now.
David, what do you make of Boyder?
I'm gonna be honest. I think if I was playing Mafia, I would have played this better.
David, what do you think?
Well, I definitely didn't like that defense.
I feel Boyder's done this before, right? He's gone around and asked the top two when he was down.
Yeah,
It's
He
super
usually
early
asks a little
for him to do
later.
that kind of
It's
thing.
really early for him to take charge.
Yeah.
It was just an interest of getting something done because it's taking a long time.
I don't think that's.
But you yourself have
Inherent
mentioned that the
reason,
first
just-
round takes a while. And
Oh,
you're
I
just
know.
like, oh.
Oh no, this is just as selfish that it's already 12:30, and if this
David, what do you
all
think?
around's gonna take-
What do you think of Thomas
What?
so far?
I'm actually leaning town on Thomas. I still don't like the way he's playing, but I don't think he's Mafia.
Do you still not want to? Do you still want to say who you would lynch?
Who I want to lynch?
Hmm.
I don't. I mean, I can say who I have small suspicions on, but I don't think that I want to lynch anyone.
All right.
I'm starting to. I didn't like Boyder's last defense, but that was like the first thing I thought negatively of Boyder. I think he's actually playing decently.
Okay. Elizabeth, who do you want to kill right now?
Lakota.
See, I kind of liked his defense though, and his logic. Like I get why he would go after Frank so hard, because he's asking the cop to reveal himself, which seems like a very outwardly Mafia move. I don't think that was Frank's intention though. I don't think if Frank were Mafia, he
But I mean,
would.
that's what I'm saying. It's like,
Right.
and
I
I was
would
getting
not
the
do that
same
if I was
read. I
Mafia.
was getting the same innocent read off of Frank. Okay, maybe if you put it on paper, it sounds like a Mafia thing to do, but when you're actually seeing him do it, like to me and to you, it looks obviously like a town thing.
I agree, but I also can see how Lakota can just say, okay, that's some Mafia shit. You know what I mean?
But I mean, it was how he was delivering it, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, town's been getting a rough ride for a while. I think that, we need to explore ways to, shake things up a bit. If we maintain the status quo, I think things are looking good for the Mafia.
I form a Boyder.
I don't like your
Formal on Boyder.
I think you're Mafia. I think we need to kill, and I think you've been the most suspicious out of everybody. I think that.
Explain your suspicion, sir.
Yes, please.
I think like you were trying to add value to the conversation by asking everyone's top twos.
I wasn't trying to add value. I was just trying to move things along. It was actually probably unhelpful, to be quite
If you
honest.
wanted to move things along, you would have formaled somebody, and you would have formaled Thomas, because it's obvious that Thomas or Jumpei or Maria would get lynched based on town wanting to move things. I think I agree that Lakota is probably a little more suspicious from my end, just in general. I think Lakota is going to be easier to read as we move on. I think Boyder is the best combination of difficult to read, late game, suspicious now.
I don't think that I'm suspicious now. I don't think that I've done anything unhelpful or suspicious
Well, you're
at
not
all.
suspicious of yourself.
Well, no, I'm saying I don't feel like it's stuff like that. Also, I'm town.
Maria, are you suspicious?
After that little smirk at the end, I'm like, I'm town.
Yeah, that face, dude. Let's kill that face.
I don't know how I felt about that.
Yeah, I'm starting to see the bandwagon gaining steam.
Yeah, it's gaining steam, but like the last time that I was Mafia,
I nailed you.
Come off like this.
Did you?
Totally took
You nailed me at all.
No, last time you
Jumpei
shot
shot me.
nailed him.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
exactly. Nobody was fingering him.
Yeah, and I think that if I was capable of not being obvious then, I'd be capable of not
Jumpei, what do you think of Boyder?
doing it now.
Jumpei, what do you think? Yeah, of Alex B.
I don't know. I don't think he's Mafia.
Do you still think it's Justin and me and Thomas?
No, Thomas.
Not Thomas. You think it's me and Justin?
Justin, no Sam.
You know what? Justin hasn't said shit.
What?
You know what? I've been trying to get a gut read on people because you guys have been talking about like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? I said I'm always down for killing wild cards, aka Jumpei, Thomas, and Maria, and they're all angry at me, so they're pointing the finger back towards me. But I was just trying to get a read on the other.
What do you think of Alex?
I'm kind of suspicious.
There is a formal
Alex.
Alex.
Oh yeah, Alex is in the. He was in my two people I was suspicious of. The other person I'm suspicious of is Elizabeth, just because she played aggressive last game, but
she's very
I guess she was cop.
She had it.
Also cop last game.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's a little
I only
suspicious.
played aggressive once I
Yeah,
went
because you're a cop.
to-
But that's what I'm saying,
once
because I never
wanted to
played with
go
you
with
before.
Dannielle, and I thought someone else was before
And
me.
that's the slight suspicion I have on you, and then the other one is Boyder, just because I was like, you haven't said anything, and then you're gonna start like a whole round of like, you're not really actually saying anything, you're just asking every single person thing, just like to prove to other people that you're talking, but you're like not really talking, you're just asking every single person a question in the same exact question, so it's not hard to think. And that's why I was like, I don't know.
Okay.
I was talking about Boyder right there.
I'm not gonna rescind. So.
Doing the two.
You're not gonna rescind, so you're gonna force a vote.
Yeah, what Carson, what are you saying?
I mean, maybe. Yeah, he was trying to move things along. Maybe asking everybody their top two can be a good Mafia move. Just
that's exactly what I was thinking.
To get to find out who you would be able to lynch. You know, find out anybody, even if you don't have any suspicion of them.
Yeah, I'm ready to vote.
Not my motivation whatsoever.
Before we vote, I want to know what David thinks.
I am strictly on the fence here. Like,
Maria, cover Cam.
Don't fucking kill me.
Maria is definitely
Maria
in on this.
I've never played with Boyder, but I'm getting a town read off of Sam, and if he feels like we want to go for Boyder, then maybe I could do it. Because he's played with him a lot.
I don't know how you're so good at convincing people.
I'm just not sure.
Like a very limited, like actual.
Oh, I'm 100% sure it's Sam's town, so it wouldn't take any
No,
convincing
I'm
on that
not
end.
talking about him convincing people at his town. How he's
Why
convincing
would
everyone
you
to
be
kill
that
me.
sure?
If he was Mafia, he would know.
If I was Mafia, I would know. Or if it's the fact that you're playing 100% different than you do when you're playing fucking Mafia.
No,
What was
Sam
that? Because I have a
always
really
plays
long
70-30.
lag.
Yeah, Maria and I are getting kind of lag
I'm
spikes.
getting a lot of lag.
Well, we should kill one of you.
Oh, I thought she was just holding her hand in front of the camera to show that she was going to vote for
Oh
Boyder.
no, whatever Lakota said was just lost.
You said I'm town.
Okay.
Yeah, I said when you were saying that, I thought you meant like how people get Sam behind him, and I was saying it's easy because he's playing like he does when he's town,
No, how he
which
gets-
is really pro town.
I don't know. It was not really a useful comment.
I'll say it's worst case,
rhetorical
Boyder's Vanilla
question.
Town. Best case, he's Mafia. I think he's suspicious.
Vanilla Town, I disagree with your suspicion. Like, I think if you actually really think about it, I'm not fucking Mafia. 'Cause I would have just played it better. I explained why I did the vote, because I wanted to move things along. Like, that's it. I've been playing, trying to get things moving, and just generally trying to help the town. And if you kill me, you're going to kill a generally helpful townsperson. And instead, you're going to have more crappy townspeople and/or people who are more suspicious.
Well,
who do you think we should kill instead, Boyder?
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. But I was like, if you don't want crappy townspeople,
I'd kill Lakota because he was the one that I was most suspicious of, and there seems to be other support for killing Lakota. But Sam's argument of, like, I agree with the logic of what Sam said in killing me and then leaving Lakota to kill later, but I'm town, so don't do it.
I liked it.
I know you did. That's why you said it.
No, I liked it. I liked Boyder's defense just now.
Yeah, me too.
Cool.
Iverson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
David, you formal somebody. Do it right now. We gotta get this day over.
Well, I mean, I thought we were we should be playing with a time limit.
I'm gonna put a formal on Lakota.
Okay.
All right.
I was gonna say before that the people I might formal wouldn't get a lynch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
that's a good reason not to do it.
If you survive, I would like the next round for you to share your observations.
Okay.
Oh,
You
that's
clearly
fine.
have some.
Yeah.
David
Anyway,
and
so the
Carson
formal's
are
on me.
second
So
round.
anyway, no, I can totally understand why there would be a formal on me right now because I was going pretty hard after Frank. After the last little bit of his, when he was talking before about going back to having the cop come out, I don't know. He kind of swayed me a little bit, and that's one of the other reasons why Boyder was pushed up to the front. But, I'm the cop. I guess it doesn't even matter. Fuck it, I'm cop. So, yeah, I got a town read, and that's why I didn't come out initially. That's one of the reasons I didn't come out. So
we can kill Lakota now. I'm the cop.
Anyway. Yeah. So anyway, I got a town read. I'm not gonna say who it was because if I do, it's not just gonna put suspicion on them now, especially because I got a counterclaim. But it will get them killed later in the game, and they, I don't want to do that to somebody. So
David, who did you check?
I checked Justin.
And
Penny's Town.
Okay.
That's why I haven't gone after him this game.
Who's checking Lakota?
I'm not gonna say because I don't want to get you killed.
I don't know.
That's not gonna help you stay alive. I'm gonna get killed. Like I said, I'm sure I'm gonna die because this is how these games go. As soon as suspicion's always on me, for the main reason that, as David likes to point out, I'm not very good at this game. If I point out who the town is, I guarantee you that town's gonna die.
No, because Mafia already knows everybody who's town. Oh,
Yeah.
you mean if you die and people assumed you were Mafia, then
Yes.
they would assume who you pointed
Exactly.
out? Okay.
Because people always assume I'm Mafia because for the most part I am Mafia. If I call out who I think is town,
the town
I'm
would
pretty sure it's
rather have the information.
Yeah.
So okay, quick before you guys put it to a vote, would you want me to call out who I called town?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was Sam. That's why I've been behind him the whole time because I know for a fact that he's town.
Oh.
What'd you just write down right now?
All right.
I wrote
And
down
the main reason why I started to
David /
slide my
Dakota and then
opinion-
names of people that checked underneath it.
And the main reason why I slid back to not being so sure about Frank is because he may actually, really be trying to save the cop, and it's possible he's the medic, and that was my whole reasoning for that.
Well, okay.
I don't. Well, whatever.
We can't kill either one of them. I don't think.
Well, that's fucking sucks.
But I can tell you right now, David is Mafia if he just counter-called me, because he is for sure Mafia. I would go as hard as I did a second ago, except that I have people sleeping above me and I can't be loud.
I don't like being associated with this double cop thing right now.
Yeah.
I was one of the checks. I was like, and I know I'm town, so I'm like, fuck.
I'm town too.
Honestly, it's a good reason for why I did it. I was gonna
Right in your will.
I was actually
like
between
Lakota
Sam and Dave for my call, so.
saying Frank might be medic. I was kind of wondering when Frank was coming out about the cop coming out.
The only reason I could think that, if he isn't Mafia, the only reason he would be doing that is if he wants to make sure that either he's trying to get the medic behind him on that idea, or he is the medic and he wants to keep the couple alive.
So we have
Exactly.
a full on Lakota right now.
Yeah. I think I got the medic read. I think that's
kind of what I started to think about after everyone.
I think that's a bad thing for you to come out and say if you're actually the cop, because then he's gonna get. If you think he's the medic, you shouldn't say that, because then Mafia are gonna.
Well, you guys wanted to know my reads, so I told you my fucking reads.
Okay.
I told you I wasn't gonna say shit, and you could have let me die in peace. Frank could have been going on, been the medic, and fucking Sam would have never been called town. But you wanted to know what I fucking thought. So
now we're moving somewhere after we promote somebody.
This is getting muddy.
I think we should leave Lakota and David alive.
I think so too. I think. I don't know. What can we infer something like from what they said earlier? David said he had a town read on Thomas. He wasn't willing to give out his top 2 kills. Lakota said Frank and Boyder as his top 2 kills. I think if Lakota was a real cop and he thought Frank was medic, like 50-50 Mafia medic, I don't think he would have recommended killing him because it's not worth it for town. But I kind of believe Lakota's claim a little more, if I'm being honest.
Why do you believe his claim more?
I feel like it's a very Lakota thing to do, to say everything that he's thinking and not understand the repercussions for town.
But that has nothing to do with whether he's top or not.
It does, kinda. It's the whole package.
It also lines up with David not wanting to say his 2 kills if he was actually cop. I think that we should kill a quiet town and move on to the next day and see what happens.
I don't know. I mean, I see that the more people that are alive, the better it is for town.
Yeah.
You can't deny that.
Okay, do you want to kill them both, or do you want to move on?
Why don't we maybe we can just go to sleep.
We're not going to fucking sleep, Frank. It doesn't make sense, because we get 2 missed lynches if we don't sleep. We only get 1 if we sleep.
But if the lynches are made of bad information, they're not worth having.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Statistically, 2 lynches are probably going to get a Mafia.
We're not talking about.
That's
right now, you have 1 cop and you have 1 counterclaim for a cop. You kill both of us, you will get a kill from the Mafia, which leaves us alive even longer. So if you kill me right now, that's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Let's kill them both.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for that, but I'm not down just killing other random people.
Okay, let's kill them both.
Let's kill them both.
Yeah.
All right, which one do we kill first?
There's a formal on Lakota right
Still
now.
a former on Lakota.
Let's just kill Lakota.
We have a Vigi, right?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. That's 1-1, but
vote on Lakota.
You know.
It'll be guaranteed to have 2 Mafia, and we can narrow it down from there. Okay.
All right.
Call the vote.
All right, voting on Lakota. 5, 4,
3,
2, 1. All right, Lakota's dead.
Hey. Good night.
Yeah, everyone go to sleep.
All right. Sorry, Lakota.
Dumont, let's put like a soft 20-minute thing on this. So just like nudge us when it gets to 20 minutes. Don't like, not hard
Alright.
timer, but just like say let's get it moving.
Yeah.
Red Sox.